right, 10:14, time for a little lights, camera, McCarthy.
Oh, I like the McCarthy.
Right?
Up and then down.
My dad would actually love that because that's where the name comes from, Irish. All right,
Just for you, Dad McCarthy.
Thank you, Dad McCarthy. All right. So a lot of things to watch this weekend. We're going to dive into some theatrical options as well as some streaming options. The big one this weekend is The Creator. I'm very excited about this movie. This is John David Washington, who Denzel Washington's son.
You've spoken to his father a couple of times.
Yeah, I've spoken to John David a bunch of times too. And so John David Washington starring in this new film takes place in the future. It deals with a future war between humans and artificial intelligence. Obviously very timely. The director of this film is Gareth Edwards, who also directed Rogue One and a really great low-budget film called Monsters. This is a phenomenal film. It's shot, I believe, for about $80 million reportedly. It looks like a $300 million film. It's intense, it's original, it's unique, it's human, and really kind of plays around with things that are happening in our lives right now, which is really crazy, and you think about how prescient this really is. So I spoke to Gareth Edwards about the film and the concept of it having similar ideas of what's happening in the news right now with artificial intelligence and the strike. If you're not familiar with the writer and the SAG strike deals with artificial intelligence and actors' likenesses and things like that. So here's the filmmaker talking about the strikingly crazy similarities.
It's very surreal. Like, it was supposed to be something in the distant future, like flying cars and things like that. And we actually shot in Thailand so much stuff. Like, it was, the first cut of the movie was 5 hours. And one of the sequences we had was all these protesters protesting AI. And it felt absurd when we were doing it. It felt like, no one's going to really protest AI. This is just some weird science fiction. What are we doing? But we shot all this stuff, and then on the way to editing, you know, towards the end of the movie, we were just doing the final bits of post, and there was the protests I was driving past, you know, on the way through Hollywood with people with signs banning AI, and it just was like, this is so strange, like that we got here so quickly. This was maybe something that was never going to happen in my lifetime. Like, I had to type in a date when I wrote the screenplay, and I wrote 2070 thinking I wouldn't seem stupid. And actually, I've turned out to be really stupid because I should have written 2023.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty wild. The Creator's out now. I absolutely loved it. One of the best films I've seen this year. See it in IMAX. Another option this weekend is Saw 10. Now,
Saw 10?
I'm going to go back to college for a second here, because when I was at George Mason, I remember the first Saw coming out.
Yes.
It was a 2004 film. It cost $1.2 million to make. It made $100 million at the box office. And it was a really original concept at the time, and James Wan directed it, went on to make films like The Conjuring as well as the Aquaman franchise. But this is actually the 10th movie. This franchise has now made over $1 billion at the box office. This is taking place directly after the events of Saw 1 and before the events of Saw 2. So it's kind of a sequel and a prequel, and Tobin Bell's back as Jigsaw. Basically what happens is he finds out that he has brain cancer. He gets basically duped into going to Mexico to try and get a surgery that could heal him, realizes that nothing ever happened with the surgery. They just took his money, and so he decides to go, you know, into Jigsaw mode and teach those people a lesson, the characters a lesson, who ended up taking his money from him. So it's a really interesting concept. It deals with this concept of morals and the idea of moral dilemmas, putting people into a trap and making them make a decision about what's going on with their lives. It's really disturbing. That scene in particular is horrifying. I will say, as I get older, I don't love watching disturbing violence like this, but I can't help but tell you that the movie's well made. It's probably the best Saw I've seen in the franchise. If you do love this franchise, it works. It's well edited, well directed. The surprises are great. Tobin Bell's great. I'm just not into this violence anymore. Yeah,
Kevin,
personally.
I had no interest at all in seeing this movie until you just gave that description right there.
It's really good.
There's a
if you
story
like Saw.
behind it.
Oh,
It's not just
the
gore and the
violence.
blood.
Yeah,
wow.
I agree.
But you're really in for the disturbing violence.
Yeah.
I want the story.
You want the story?
I want the story.
All right, so
like
another option real quick.
Travis and Taylor.
This is on the other side of the Saw aspect of things. This is called Flora and Son. Highly recommend you watching this weekend. This is directed by a guy named John Carney, who also did films like Begin Again, Once, and Sing Street. Basically stars Eve Hewson, who I have to say she is Bono's daughter, but she's also her own person and an incredible actor. She plays a character who has a son she wants to connect with, so she starts taking guitar lessons to try and connect with her son musically, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays the guitar teacher. It's a really beautiful film. The music is fantastic. I loved it. I spoke to John Carney. Carney about how nervous he was about working with Bono's daughter and whether or not they were able to show the movie to the family. Take a look. Do you eventually sit down and show the film to her and Bono and the whole family? Does that happen in a private setting or more of a premiere setting? And what's that like, knowing that like someone like a Bono will see this and see their daughter, you know, in this light and kind of going through this emotional arc?
Well, I'd be crazy to say I didn't care about what her, you know, if it wasn't Bono, I probably wouldn't care too much about what her parents thought. But you do feel like, what are Bono and Ali going to think? Jesus, I hope I have. Of course, there's a bit of that because we were, you know, we grew up with that music. But I felt like they'd be crazy and not to have anything but pride in what they were seeing in terms of Eve. And I knew from the word go that they are going to look at this performance and go, oh, okay, she's like knockout, she's killing this role. And I did text Bono, don't tell Eve that, but I texted him early in the shoot saying, like, not only is your daughter like killing the role, but she is like writing lyrics now and making everybody on the set laugh all day long. Like, she's funny, she's brilliant.
Yeah, so I love this movie. It's streaming now on Apple TV+. If you love just a good light-hearted comedy with mixed in with drama and also music, I actually think
lighthearted comedy, disturbing violence.
Have you seen Sing Street?
No.
Oh, watch Sing Street first. Oh, he is a phenomenal filmmaker. Thank you to John Carney, and I'll have more coming up on DMV Zone today. Stay tuned. Thank you, guys. Good to see you guys.
Had something for all of us.
Yeah, go Commanders. Sam Howell, no interceptions this week.
Yeah.
Maybe not
how
4.
About just less than 4?
Yeah, less than 4. Maybe 1 if you have to. I mean, please, or 0. Yeah.
All right, Jeanette, over to you.
Guys, thank you.